Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to AWS DevOps session. Yesterday, what we have seen, how to connect AWS Windows. We will see it again. This is my account. Okay. They are root user and I am user. Okay. We need to we will understand soon what is root user and what is I am user. Okay. So generally in the company, whenever you join, company will give you I am user, not root user. Okay. For now, I am logging with root user. Okay. Now I am giving a password. It will ask for multi-factor authentication. This is the recently they have added multi-factor authentication. You have to install one Google Authenticator in your mobile from laptop. Then that scan will be there. With that scan, you can able to configure that. Okay. If anyone facing that challenge, please let me know. We will do it. Okay. Now I am able to log into my AWS. This is my AWS account. Okay. Now, where we have to go, what we have to connect, when we have to connect one virtual machine, which service we have to use. We are just connecting one service, then we will understand what we need to do actually. Okay. Okay. This is EC2 service. Okay. You can see dashboard, right? We can see how many instance. Instance means how many machines you have created. Okay. So we can click here. Now we want to connect to one EC2 instance. Okay. Windows machine we have to create. How we can do it? Create launch instance. Okay. Now I can give fresh name RDP demo. I am giving one name RDP demo. Okay. This is the name I am giving for now. Now I need to select which machine we want to create one connection using which software. RDP software. This is our RDP remote desktop connection. This is installed in our Windows laptop, right? So from our laptop, we need to connect to whom? We want to connect. We want to connect to whom? Yesterday we have seen this diagram, right? For example, we are in India. We want to connect to Windows, right? Using RDP. How we can connect? We required one key pair. We required what? One key pair. Okay. At the time of the Windows creation, this key pair we can generate, or we can already reuse whatever previously we have created. Okay. One thing we required this, then what we required? DNS name. Okay. Then administrator username and password. This Windows we are creating inside using which service? Using EC2 service. Under which region? Mumbai region. What is region? What is data center? For now, just ignore. See, we are under which region? Mumbai, AP South one, right? Now I'm creating this. This is see free tier Windows 2025 base service. There are other also, right? Other free service also, right? We can select older one any, right? This is also virtual of AMI. AMI is image. Okay. What is image? If you don't know, no need to worry. Even we did not even started. What is AMI? Anything we did not started. We are just creating one instance. Okay. Now see, it is showing a T2 T2 micro free tier. Okay. It is showing, right? Can we create new peer? We can use previously created. Yesterday also we created one PEM file, na, right? Windows demos RDB, which is installed in my download folder. See, this is the one. I can reuse also, but I will create. Okay. So that you should know how to create that file. So I am giving today, what is the file name I should give? Any name I can give. RDP connection. Let me give RDP connection. I am giving this name. Okay. The file will be created with this name. Okay. Consider this is security. There are two formats, PEM file and PPK file. There are two way of connecting. either with RDP, either with putty or OpenSSH. Currently, we are connecting with RDP, so we will select .pem file. We can select .ppk file, but we are not connecting with putty. For now, we are connecting with RDP. Okay, now what will happen? Create a queue pair. So the file will be created with this name. Okay, remember RDP connection. Now see, it is downloaded. RDP connection.pem file is downloaded. Now what is other thing? For now, ignore security group. This is for security purpose. I am selecting this because we want to connect na to our server. For now, I am checking all the box. This is important settings. Which one we need to okay, which we need to select from where request is coming and where request is going. For now, we are checking all these things. No need to worry. Then we are giving configure and storage, whatever default value. Everything is by default. Now launch instance. So guys, see this instance is launched na. One machine is created. We will go inside this instance. So now see this is instance name is RDP demo. This is the name we have created, right? Okay. Now I will click inside this and I am inside this see, it is running now. It is running, right? This is public IP address. This is private IP address. This is public IP DNS, right? All the information, host type, right? Answer private resource DNS name. IAM role. Till now we did not create it. Virtual private VPC is created by default. Subnet is created. ARN is created. Elastic IP we did not use till now. Okay. So all these are services. What is VPC? It is one of the services. Subnet, then ARN, right? IAM is one of the services. During EC2, we will understand what is IP address, elastic IP address. Okay. For now, we are just creating one machine. For now, we are just creating one machine. Now, what I will do, I need to connect this. I need to connect this. Okay, how I can connect? I click on connect. I click on RDP because I am using what? I am going to use this remote desktop na. This desktop software which is installed in our laptop. We are going to connect. This is the yesterday one. Let me delete this. We need to pass which computer want to connect. Which computer, how I can recognize that which computer I need to connect. So using this DNS. You are able to see this, right? Public DNS. I will copy this. I will copy this and I will paste here. This is the identity of this computer which we have created. So that this remote desktop connection software will come to know, okay, I need to connect to this computer which is created. Now when I will click on connect, it will ask for credential, right? Without username and password, how we can connect? No, it is not possible. So see in bottom we have username, right? Here we have username. Copy this username. But if we give username also, will it work? No. We require password. How we can give it password? So there is an option. There is an option get password. Right? How we can generate password using the file which we created, PEM file we created. Okay, now it is asking upload private key. So I am uploading one private key, download. This is the file today we have created na the PEM file. Open the PEM file. Now this PEM file is uploaded. For this PEM file, we with the help of this PEM file, we have to decrypt the password. Once we decrypt the password generated na. See the password is generated. Can copy this, select this, and now this password I can give here, right? Now control V. Okay, now if you want to remember or not, it's up to you. Checkbox I am giving. Okay. Now what will happen? See, one connection is establishing now means from remote desktop we are connecting to one laptop, one virtual Windows machine, which is creating here, right? Which is creating here. See, fine. This computer is created na, guys. This computer is created na, right? This is not my computer. This is not my local machine. This is computer from AWS. I want to show you that how virtual machine means operating system, Windows operating system or this. So this is created, right? This is not my local. My local is my outside this box, right? You can see this is connected. Now we can do same operation, right? We can do some operation. How? See, this is the computer created. Host name is this. Instance ID is this, right? 1 minute, guys. Host name, public IP address. This is the complete information of this laptop. Can I create some file here? Can I do some operation how we used to do? See, new folder is created. AWS folder. AWS folder is created. Right? This folder is created. Inside this folder, we can do anything. Na? Whatever software we want to install, everything we can do, right? Text document, AWS underscore notes. Right? We have created. Na? This is file we have created, not in my local. Right? This is how we have created. What we are using, guys? Did I purchase laptop? Did I purchase laptop? 1 lakh rupees laptop? No, I did not spend money on purchasing laptop. Tomorrow I want 10 people and I want them to work on my project. Do I need to give them 10 laptop with 10 lakh rupees cost? No. I will go to AWS. I will configure it with all the safety and security and configuration, whatever required for my project. I will give them username and password. Na? Okay, today I will give username and password. Then to you also can able to log into, right? What we require to connect this laptop, this DNS name, username and password. If the I will give these three things to you, you can also come and log in, na, right? Okay, so you can also able to come and log in, right? No challenge for you, and you can work, right? So do I need to spend 10 lakh rupees for 10 laptop? No, right? Nowadays, some companies are giving in this way only, right? So whatever we want to do, this is the remote desktop connection we have seen today. This is what I want to show you. Today we created one Windows machine. Can we create Linux operating system similar to this? Right? I created this folder. Right? You know, you guys are good in Windows. So do I need to explain what we are doing here? No, right? See, I'm minimizing this. I'm minimizing this. We will see what all are possible here. Can we search something? Right, this is the, let me right click. We can see properties. See, this is 29.9 GB hard disk it is created. Na? See, what is the configuration? See, Windows Server 22 data center, right? Version 21H2 installed on 13 February, today's date. Today we created, na? This is operating system built, right? Install RAM 1 GB. This is what we have utilized for testing purpose, right? Right. So this is what I want to show. This is not our local laptop. Okay. This is provided by whom? This is provided. Device name is this. Intel CPU 2.3 gigahertz. Install RAM 1 GB RAM. This is the free tier. That's what it is showing low configuration. We can use high configuration also, na? Okay. No. Hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. Okay. Now, I'm maximizing this. Okay. Let me minimize this screen. Let me close this. Let me minimize. And how I can disconnect? I can disconnect also from here, na? But I can close this. But okay, remote session will be disconnected. Hope you are good, right? how you are aware, you are knowing, right, how we can create one remote desktop connection. Similarly, we will create one virtual operating system using Linux. Na? There are different options, right? How now, once it is created, guys, once it is created, how to stop that? Always after practice, stop that. How to stop that? Let me stop that. It is running, right? Go to here, terminate instance. Terminate instance means it can delete. It won't be reused. Okay? Stop instance is there so that you can reuse. I am stopping this. I have stopped this. It is now showing stopping state. Okay. So that the server will be stopped. After practicing, what you have to do, every time you have to stop. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen? There are certain hours monthly for free tier services. If it will be exhausted, then you will be charged. So better after practicing. It's not like 1 hour, 2 hour, you will be charged. You can do practice, no need to worry. But whatever instruction I am giving it to you, follow those instructions. Otherwise, you will forget to stop this and it will be keep on running for month and month, right? Then you will get charged. Don't do that. Just what you need to do is once you are done practice, just go here and now it is stopped, right? Refresh this, refresh this. Now it is stopped. If I want to start again, I can click here instance state start. Completely I want to delete this, right? I can terminate instance. Once I will terminate or delete this instance, we cannot restart the same. We need to fresh. What we need to do is we need to again freshly create the server. Guys, are you able to speak? Are you able to speak? I think you are able to speak. I didn't. Let me check whether I have given control to you no or not. Yeah, I have given control to you. You can speak also, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You got right how you are connecting. This
Sir,
is how you have to tell me.
Sir, how many hours is given in monthly?
Everything. I am coming to billing part also.
sir,
Slowly. What I am to,
uh,
what first listen to me. What I am trying to show you. Last 2 days only theory was there. You will get bored. That's why I created one machine. I want you to
सर
feel what is
हमें
how we can
टर्मिनेट
create.
की जरूरत नहीं है ना, जैसे टर्मिनेट करने
Simple
की जरूरत नहीं
internet.
है।
Simple internet is
हाँ,
required.
यहाँ पे हमने जैसे टर्मिनेट का भी ऑप्शन है, तो हम स्टॉप कर दिए तो भी चार्ज नहीं होगा।
Yeah, it is fine. It is
Okay.
fine. Even if you stop also, that is also fine. Okay. So I
Yeah.
request you guys just follow follow with us. Okay. Create all the whatever required. Create an account. Otherwise, I will go in forward direction. You will be still in there. That account creation process. Okay.
Sir, suppose we forget it to terminate server, and then after bill is coming, the money is automatically
Daily
deducted.
we are connecting na in session.
Money is
I will remind you. If you are
suppose.
joining, I will remind you. Did you stop your server or not? Okay.
Okay.
Then you will come to know, right? Oh, I have started the server. I have to stop the server, right? In that way.
Money is not deducted automatically, na, from
See,
account.
money is never deducted. And money is not deducted. If money is
Okay.
also charged, na, you can send an email to AWS team that I am a student. Okay. If they are giving 720 hours, I believe. I need to check fresh one. 7, 10, 20 hours is a very huge. We will see. I will show you. I will show you. No need to
Every
worry.
month, sir.
Yeah. For this free tier. Okay. I will show you. No need to worry for now. Till now, whatever I am doing, just follow those things only. Then you won't be charged. Okay. But did you guys create an account?
No, sir. Not
Please
now.
create an account, na. Then then you will be able to practice.
Sir, actually, my ATM card is actually
Yeah, it's
expired, right?
fine. I won't go in that detail, right? Otherwise, it will be very difficult, right? It's your responsibility how you are managing. You can ask your friend, anyone, right? Yeah. Hope you are good, right? Till now. Till now you are good, right?
Yes, sir,
No
yes.
problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let's continue to
Yeah.
understand. some theory is also required, right? Otherwise, how you will understand what is this instance type, what is this T2 micro, what is
Yes.
region, what is data center, right? So theory is
Yes.
also important here, and practical is also important. I don't want everyone to just see theory. That's the reason I started. Now, what will we do? I will start some theory part. Means I will explain you what is region, what is data center, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Slowly, I will explain each single term, and then what we will do? We will create one Linux operating system. Okay, and see, this is my Windows machine. How I can practice Linux command? I'm not able to practice Linux command now. I required one Linux operating system. So EC2 is a platform which is giving all the options. Na? If I want to go, I want to create one Linux, I can go here instance, right? I can create a launch instance, right? I can create one launch instance. And from here, application and operating system AMI, I can select and create, na, right? Whatever the Linux, Ubuntu is Linux flavor, okay? Then Red Hat, right? Amazon Linux. I can select any of the image, and then similarly I can create one operating system, na. This is the one way, guys. This is the one way how we can connect. Okay, using RDP. We'll show you other way how to create this. Okay. Now, once we create Linux operating system, then we will practice Linux command also, right? Okay. Then you will understand. No need to install separately Linux operating system in your machine. Okay. Now, coming to theory part, let's continue. Yeah. Yesterday we have seen all this point. Okay. What is this? Yeah, machine server, DB storages. What these are the services provided by AWS. Services means these are the facility provided by AWS. We have seen yesterday, right? What we have seen, these are the challenges earlier: power back issue, natural disaster, security, physical damage to your local server. Okay, and I explain you one how it is impacting the response time also. Now, no need to buy server machines after cloud. We have to just take the help. How we have created one Windows machine? Did I buy any laptop or any particular physical machine? No. I just using one EC2 service, one of the popular service of AWS. Then we have seen what is the full form of AWS. Amazon is the company name, right? All these things. So this kind of facilities provided like machines. Machines you were understanding, right? We created one machine, virtual machine, Windows machine. Similarly, Linux machine, Mac machine we can create. We can create server. It is providing databases. We can use databases, right? Storage, S3 services there. We can use security, like network security is also there. How we can do analysis and monitoring. We can use these services, different services for these features. Okay, now this is a global service. Okay, now guys, focus. So now AWS is having what? Global infrastructure, and it is having region. I was showing you yesterday one diagram. I did not close those diagram. These are the region, right? This is the region. Okay. We have created this one region. This is one region. What will happen, guys? If one region will be there, one region will be there. For example, this is your application. Inside what? Inside EC2. EC2 server we are using inside which any region. So there is a challenge. High latency means you are deploying your application in Mumbai region, and tomorrow you are accessing this application from US. So there will be some access issue, na? Maybe some slowness will be there. Okay. This is one thing we have seen. What happen if this data center will be down? What will happen? Then your application will be down. To overcome in one region, what we have done, what we have seen, there may be more than one data center. So what happen? Your application is in this data center. It will be down. So it will take up the help of this data center, na? Right? Now what happen? If this is also down, this is also down. So this is okay, na? We can take the help of this one, right? Right? So this is the advantage of multiple data center we have seen. And region also, we are able to see, right? Region, right? In Asia specific, we have Mumbai, AP South one. What is AP South one? Everything we will see. Now. So what is region? Region is nothing but geographical location. Geographical location, right? It's a geographical location. And availability zone, AZ. AZ means what? Availability zone. Availability, availability zone. Availability zone means nothing but data center. It's data center, right? Now, what is mean by data center, guys? What is mean by data center? I showed you one diagram. I show you one image. Data center, AWS. Images. These are the huge data center, na? See, AWS data center, right? These are huge data center. This is in Korea, right? They are maintaining huge data center. It is not like one company. They have to provide service to lakhs of users. So they are maintaining huge data center, right? Okay. So data center is nothing but what is data center? What is data center? Data center is nothing but room with server. It is an room with server. So what is region? You have come to know it is a region, geographical location like Mumbai, Asia, South Pacific, any other region also. What is availability zone? It is nothing but data center. And what is mean by data center? It is a room. These are the room with server. These are the room with servers. Now, now guys, focus. Now, so here, AWS is providing their service in more than 190 plus countries, guys. Okay. Apart from that, in how many region AWS providing the services? 34 plus region. 34 plus regions are there. Okay. And more than 100 availability zone. What does this mean? In 190 countries, they have this many regions. Okay. And more than 100 availability zone means more than 100 data center they are having. In India, we have two regions, Mumbai and Hyderabad. Okay. And each we have three availability zone for each region. In Mumbai, we have three region. Always remember, each region will be having three availability zone, right? AP South 1, right? Availability zone, AP South 1A, AP South 1B, AP South 1C. These are the naming convention. Now see here, when I will go here, Asia Pacific. What is this name? AP South 1, right? Mumbai AP South 1. So this is the naming convention. You need to understand. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Now, so some may be having right. Focus here. Similarly, if you go to United States, what is showing? US East 1, then Ohio, US East 2. So these are nothing but region code. Okay, whatever you are seeing, na, US East 1, US East 2, or Mumbai AP South 1, these are region code. Okay, these are region code. Okay, similarly, this name, this Mumbai, Osaka, Seoul, these are the region. Okay, and availability zone means how many availability zones are there? So in Mumbai, how many availability zone? Three. What is the name? AP South 1A, AP South 1B, AP South 1C. Okay, these are the three availability zone in where? In our location in Mumbai. Okay, now, now focus. This is Mumbai. Okay. This is 1A. This is 1B. And this is 1C. Okay. Now, so in India, we have three availability zone. Okay. 1A, 1B, 1C, you can say. And one region can have multiple. What we are trying to understand, right? Region can have multiple AC. Region can have multiple availability zone. Okay. And availability zone is called data center. Okay. Now server instances are placed inside what? Servers we are creating inside data center, na? Servers we are creating inside data center. Servers we are creating inside data center, right? This is one of the important point. Now, what will happen, guys? What will happen, guys, if one availability zone is down? If our one availability zone is also down, then what will happen? Our server will be still running. Our server will be still running. For example, this availability zone is down. This availability zone is down. What will happen? Then it will run in this server, this availability zone, right? But what happen if this server is also down? What will happen? The server will, your application will run in this server availability zone, na? What will happen? This is also down. What will happen? Then your service will be totally down. And this is very rare case. This is not happening because they are maintaining so much huge services, right? Now, so what we have tried to understand here is what is the benefit of this? Means in rare case only, this is the advantage. But what will happen if we are having maintaining our own servers in our company? Then what will happen? We are facing so many challenges, right? But this is the facility. If one server is one availability is down, zone is down, then second will be come into picture. Second will be down, then third will come into the picture. But all are down. That is very rare case. It is not happening. 99.9999%. Okay. So Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai. What is the Mumbai? AP South 1. We are seeing, right? AP South 1. I am showing you everything practically, guys. AP South 1. It is showing, na? Right? This is the region code for Mumbai, right? But inside that, how many AZ availability zone Mumbai have? Mumbai have AP South 1A, right? Then Mumbai have AP South 1B. Then we have AP South 1C. So these are the these are the what? These are the availability zone for Mumbai. We are seeing one only, right here. One only. But how many availability zone internally it is having? Right? 3 availability zone. Hope you are understanding now. One minute. Now, till now you are good, right? Now. Now what we have to see, what is EC2? We are using now EC2, na? EC2 service we are using, right? We are going to use for Linux command EC2 service. Otherwise, I should start IAM role. But before this, I will start EC2. Why? Because for some fundamental, you should know what is EC2 service. Then only we will create some machines inside EC2, na? So what will happen? EC2 is it stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. it stands for elastic cloud compute. In data centers, applications are deployed to physical servers. So where we will start, where will we deploy our application in the cloud? So where we will deploy? The question is where will we deploy? Where we will deploy our application? You are having one application. Application is nothing but jar file, na? Just imagine, guys. Just imagine this is your code. Just think in simple way. You have write some code here, right? You have write some 1,000 line of code or 20,000 line of code in any programming language. 20,000 line of code. So this code you have to build first. Okay. Either you will get jar file, war file, or Docker image. Then you are deploying that into the server, right? For example, you are downloading one exe file from Play Store. You are downloading some software. Then you are installing, then it will run, right? Similarly, whatever code is there, what we are doing, we are just creating Docker images or .jar file, war file according to our requirement. Then those files we are deploying into the server. If any change in the code, what will happen? Tomorrow you want to change some code, right? You want to change some code. You want to add some feature. Then what happen? Again, let's say this is a war file created for this. War file for this 20,000 line of code. What will happen? Unless and until you will change this war file, the same feature will be there. Tomorrow what happen? You are adding some 5,000 line of code. New feature you are adding, for that you return 5,000 line of code. So what you need to do? Again you need to build. Again you need to build one more. Again you need to build one more time. Again you need to build, so that the next war file or jar file or Docker image will contain this 25,000 line of code, na? Okay. This inside it, all the information, all the feature will come, na? Then you have to remove this one and you have to use this new. This is, I am telling you non-technically so that you can understand, right? This is 25,000 line of code with new 5,000 line of code will go into production, na? So that new feature will come into market, right? So this is how you have to deploy. So where you are deploying into the servers, right? You are deploying into the server. What is server? Server is nothing but a machine. Okay. Whenever we are saying server, no need to worry. If you are very much new to IT, so no need to worry. You will slowly come to know. Okay. But what you have to do, whatever we are doing, you have to do practice. Okay. Now, for loop, no, not this one. It stands for elastic cloud compute. So in where we are deploying the server, EC2 instances. I show you EC2 instance, right? We have created EC2 instance, right? This is the EC2 instance now. When I click here, what happened? One instance is running. When I am showing instance means you should understand. That's the reason I created. See, this is instance ID, right? This is the instance ID. This is the instance ID. When I will click here, I can go inside this. What is the configuration? See, this is the instance ID. Instance ID means every time a different, just think instance is created. Instance means what? Point. Or you can say, if you are Java people, right? Instance means objects you are saying, right? Every object has different information. Similarly, you can think like, for example, tomorrow I will create 100 instance. So every instance will be having different instance ID. Means that is the, you can say this is the metadata of that particular instance. Instance summary for this. Instance summary for this. This is the name you can consider. And it having its own information. Like what is the IP address, everything, right? For this IP, this is the public DNS. For this instance, this is the public DNS. Tomorrow this will change for this instance, new instance ID. Okay, this is the IP address. IP address of this private IP address, public IP address. We need to understand separate for. So instance ID is created. So EC2 instance means virtual server. Instance ID is nothing but virtual servers. Okay, in AWS. And what is EC2 service? What is mean by EC2 service? EC2 service So EC2 service means provision of EC2 instance or virtual service. Provision of EC2 instance. Provision of EC2 instance. Okay. Now, what is the feature of EC2? Now, what is the feature of EC2? Features of EC2. What is the feature of EC2? What is the feature of EC2? So, with the help of EC2 instance, we can create and manage life cycle of EC2 instance. We can create or manage life cycle of EC2. What does mean by life cycle? What does mean by life cycle? You know, right? Here we are, when we are here, instances, when we are here in instances, instance stage, first we have created, then we have stopped, again we can start, we can terminate, right? Life cycle means of something means what? Born, survive, and destroy. This is life cycle, na? So we can create or manage that. After creating, we are only managing the when to create, when to stop, when to delete, right? This is the life cycle, right? Then load balancing, very important term. Load balancing and auto scaling. What does this mean, guys? Every time we are going to hear this word, auto scaling for multiple EC2 instance. What does this mean? Load balancing, you know, right? Load, you know, auto scale, you know, auto. This is English word, but we will try to understand what is this technical term behind this. Load means extra effort, na? And that extra effort we are balancing, we are managing so that the load will not impact anything. Load balancing. Guys, imagine when Sachin Tendulkar was batting, and that day he was the first person on the earth to score 200 runs. When he was on 198, that application got crashed. You remember, right? 198 when he was on score. Why? Because millions, crore of people on that day, they want to watch him live scoring 200. So many people started accessing at the same time, and the application get crashed because that application was not, the team who developed, they were not aware that such situation will happen. So many people will suddenly started accessing their application. Nowadays, you are aware what is Hotstar, what is Netflix. Whenever you are whenever you are watching match on Hotstar, on right top corner you are seeing the 1.1 crore people watching live. Then suddenly 1.5 crore people watching live. What is this? Means so many people are accessing, means load is increasing, na? The concept is how we are balancing this in background. That is the concept behind load balancing and auto scaling. Load balancing and auto scaling, right? For example, there is a work, and I want to place some 50 kg bags from one place to another place. What I will do? There are 100 bags. Do I will hire one person? I will hire one person. Hey man, do one thing. This is a 50 kg bag. You just place this in 1 hour. This is your responsibility. So what it will do? Is it possible for him to carry 50 kg bag? No, right? I need to hire, instead of one person, I need to increase 4%, so that the load will be increases. Now what instead of one person carrying 100 bag of 50 kg, we are hiring 4% automatically. Now 4% they will do that in short time, na? One person will take 25 bag, 4% will take 100 bag. That how scaling come into the picture. We are going to see practically what is auto scaling and what is load balancing. For now, you can understand This is how we can manage our application so that the performance of our application will be very good. Then what is the next feature? We can attach storage. We can attach storage. We have S3 services. We can attach storage means we can use these services, right? One more thing, guys. When I am talking here, load balancing and auto scaling. So EC2 is one of the service. Similarly, ELB, Elastic Load Balancer. Okay, then we have EBS, right? These are the services which we are going to understand. ELBC, this is one service. ELB, see, sorry, yeah, see load balancing, right? Load balancers, right? This we are going to see. Then we have different services, EBS. It will come, guys. Let me open this. Click here. On all services. See, these are the services: Elastic Beanstalk, EFS, Elastic Container, ECR, ECS, right? These are the services which we are going to use during our this. Okay, now see Lambda. Okay, not all services, but whatever services required, which we are going to cover those services. Okay, I'm trying to show you. Okay, fine. Now, okay, now we can attach storage, right? Attach storage and network storage also. We can attach storage. When I am talking about storage, see S3, scalable storage in the cloud, right? This is one of the service I am talking about. Attach storage, okay, and network storage. To your EC2 instance, your EC2 instance. Okay, now next is EC2 EC2 instance type. Instance type. Okay. So what is this combination? Let's see. Okay. So compute means, right? CPU, right? CPU and GPU, right? So combination of compute. We are using optimized combination of compute. What is compute? Right? In your laptop, you have CPU, right? In laptop, you are having CPU, right? Then you have hard disk, right? So memory storage, memory you are having, right? Then we have hard disk, right? Memory, I am talking about RAM. Okay. So these are the features, instance type we are going to discuss. So how many? There are 270 plus 270 plus instance types available. Okay. Across 40 plus instance type for different workload. I was showing you, right? T2 something, right? Let me go here. Go to dashboard. Okay. EC2. EC2. EC2 instance, right? So while creating, we were seeing, right, when we are creating it, at that time of launch instance, we have selected, right, EC2, let me show you again. Launch instance. Launch instance. That time we are seeing, right, T2.micro. T2.micro. What is this? We are going to see this, right? What does this mean by T2 micro? See this. When I am seeing T2.micro, what does this mean? So T2 means what? T means what? T means instance family. T means instance family. Okay. What this is the naming convention for every instance. Okay. Same thing. 2 means what? It is a generation. It is a generation. Right? Micro means what? Micro means what? Micro means what? It is the size. Size may vary from where to where. It may vary from nano, more than nano, what we are having, micro, right? Then what after that we have small, then we have medium, and then we have large, and we have extra large, right? Etc. In this way, you'll see this. See, if I click here, compare all instance, See, T2 nano, T2 micro, T2 small, T2 medium, T2 large, then T3 micro, T3 small, T2 medium. Apart from these, every instance type is CPU. How many CPU T2 nano is providing? 1. T2 micro, how many CPU is providing? 1. This is the architecture size. What is the memory this is providing? 1. How is the performance? Low to moderate, right? Similarly, if you go with high, see, this is for 3 tier. Practice in T2. That's why in companies we are using high value instance type. Okay. See, T3 nano, T3 micro, right? All these things, right? Extra large. This is C5, right? See how many CPU it is giving. What is the architecture it is having? Your laptop 64-bit, 32-bit, right? Similarly, right? How many RAM, GB, right? Your laptop is having nowadays 8 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB, right? What is the performance? So this is what about this, the meaning of this T2 micro, this generation. So whenever you are seeing this, for example, what is this C? What is the C? C means instance family. Then the next character is generation. Then after dot, see 2 extra large, 4 extra large, right? So these are the meaning of this. Means you whenever you are seeing that based on your requirement, what is your requirement? What kind of performance you are expecting? So you have to select that particular. You have to select that particular instance type. Till now you are good, guys, right? Till now you are good. Any doubt, you can ask me.
No, sir.
Are you enjoying? You are understanding everything?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now we will slowly means I am trying to initial days, whoever knew, they should feel each and everything. Then they will understand. That's why I am trying to explain in detail. Otherwise, if I will start theory, first explain this, and then you won't be able to relate, right? What is this and where? That's why I am simultaneously navigating from my notes to the AWS console so that you will able to relate. And once you are able to relate, visualize, then your learning will become easy. Okay. So today we will stop here. Okay. I am stopping the recording.